Today, we are going to discuss the topic Emergency Credit Line and Guarantee Scheme, which is also known as ECLGS. This scheme was launched by Government of India in order to provide financial assistance to MSME, medium and small scale enterprises and business enterprises in the COVID-19 crisis. This scheme was launched by Ministry of Finance on 22nd May 2020 and it was effective from 23rd May 2020. So now we are going to discuss the objective of the scheme. Starting from the first slide, discuss objective of the scheme in this slide. As I have discussed earlier, that this scheme was launched by Government of India as a special scheme in view of COVID-19 crisis. The main objective was to provide 100% guarantee coverage to the banks and NBFCs to enable them to extend emergency credit facilities to business enterprises, MSMEs, medium and small scale enterprises in view of COVID-19 in order to meet the additional term loan and additional working capital requirements. गवर्नमेंट का मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव था कि वो प्रोवाइड करें 100% गारंटी कवरेज में ये लोन्स टू द MSMEs एंड बिजनेस एंटरप्राइजेस ताकि वो मीट कर सके अपनी फाइनेंशियल रिक्वायरमेंट्स को एज दे आर मोस्ट अफेक्टेड बाय द पेंडेमिक. एंड द स्कीम was also known as the Emergency Credit Line and Guarantee Scheme, and moreover this is a credit product for which guarantee would be provided under the scheme, and it is also named as Guaranteed Emergency Credit Line GECL. ये नाम तब पड़ा क्योंकि गवर्नमेंट गारंटी प्रोवाइड करी थी बैंक्स एंड NBFCs को ऑन द बिहाफ ऑफ द बोरोअर्स. नाउ मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. In this slide, we will discuss about salient features of the scheme. Starting from the first point, emergency credit line. The amount of emergency credit line to be extended to the business enterprises and MSMEs would be up to 20% of total outstanding as on February 29, 2020. This means that जो आपकी outstanding होनी चाहिए banks and financial institution के पास एंड उसका टोटल आउटस्टैंडिंग का 20% आपको इस स्कीम में मिलेगा. सेकेंड पॉइंट इज 100% गारंटी कवरेज. जो 100% गारंटी कवरेज है फॉर द एडिशनल फंड्स विच आर सैंक्शन्ड अंडर द इमरजेंसी क्रेडिट लाइन स्कीम. This 100% guarantee coverage is given by the Government of India to the banks and NBFCs. Here, the borrowers are not required to give any kind of guarantee to the banks and financial institutions. Moving to the next slide. Now, continuing from the previous slide, to provide 100% guarantee coverage for the GECL, which shall be pre-approved sanction limit. This means that this is a pre-approved loan from the Government of India. No need of any kind of approval from any of the banks or financial institutions as it is already approved by Government of India, and the sanction limit is up to 20% of loan outstanding as on 29 February 2020 to eligible borrowers. In next slide we are going to discuss who are the eligible borrowers. In form of additional working capital term loan facility in case of banks and financial institutions, and additional term loan facility in case of non-banking financial corporations from all member lending institutions to eligible business enterprises, MSMEs, borrower including the interested Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana borrowers in view of COVID-19 crisis as a special scheme. इसका ये मतलब है कि इसमें कौन कौन से एलिजिबल बोरोअर्स होंगे, कोई भी बिजनेस एंटरप्राइजेस, कोई भी MSMEs एंड वो बोरोअर्स जो कि प्रधानमंत्री मुद्रा योजना के तहत में आते हैं, ये सब कवर होंगे और ये सब एलिजिबल बोरोअर्स हैं, ये सब स्कीम का फ़ायदा उठा सकते हैं. और इसमें ये चीज़ का ध्यान रखना है कि आपकी जो लोन आउटस्टैंडिंग होनी चाहिए एज ऑन 29 फरवरी 2020 तक होनी चाहिए बैंक्स और फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशन के पास, उसका 20% ही एलिजिबल अमाउंट है अंडर दिस स्कीम. Now moving on to the next slide. Starting with the eligible borrowers. Who are the eligible borrowers under this scheme? Business enterprises, MSMEs, whose outstanding loan of up to rupees 25 crore as on 29 February 2020 and turnover of up to rupees 100 crore in financial year 2019-20. ये दो मेन कंडीशंस हैं. अगर ये दो मेन कंडीशंस फुलफिल होती हैं देन दे आर कवर्ड अंडर द एलिजिबल बोरोअर. एलिजिबल बोरोअर मीन्स ऑल बिजनेस एंटरप्राइजेज या MSME इंस्टीट्यूशन जिनका बोरोअर अकाउंट विद आउटस्टैंडिंग लोन है अप टू रुपीज 25 करोड़ एज ऑन 29 फरवरी 2020 और जिनका एनुअल टर्नओवर है up to 100 crore in financial year 2019-20. In case account for financial year 19-20 अभी तक ऑडिट नहीं हुए हैं या फाइनलाइज नहीं हुए हैं तो जो मेंबर लेंडिंग इंस्टीट्यूशन है वो किसके ऊपर रिलाई कर सकता है? बोरोअर्स डिक्लेरेशन ऑफ टर्नओवर. The scheme is valid for existing customers on the books of MLI. This means the new customers are not eligible for the scheme. Borrower account should be less than 60 days past due as on 29 February 2020 in order to be eligible under the scheme. Now for the purpose of the scheme, business enterprises, MSMEs all include loans covered under Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana are covered under eligible borrowers. So these are the eligible borrower list. Moving on to the next slide. In this slide we'll discuss about the guarantee cover, means maximum cover available for eligible borrower of the amount in default in respect of the credit facility extended by lending institution. For this scheme, guarantee coverage would be 100% of amount in default. इसका मतलब कि जो गारंटी कवर है वो गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया दे रहा है टू द बैंक्स एंड नॉन बैंकिंग फाइनेंशियल कॉर्पोरेशंस ऑन द बिहाफ ऑफ द बोरोअर्स. Now talking about the interest rate charge is 9.25% for banks and 14% for NBFCs. Now moving on to the next slide. Continuing of the previous slide, the main feature of the scheme is tenure. The maximum tenure of the scheme is 4 years from the date of disbursement. That means 4 years from the date when the scheme is being given to the borrower. We'll cover moratorium, that is 12 months. 1 year period is moratorium period. In this, the principal amount is not to be repaid. Only the interest is to be given to the banks and financial institutions. The moratorium period on principal amount is 12 months. Charges, talking about charges, there are no processing fees or any kind of charges for these kind of loan, and under this scheme the government will not charge any kind of processing fee or any of the loan charges. So no charges and no guarantee fee to be charged by the member lending institutions. So the overall tenure of the scheme is 4 years, that is 48 months, and 1 year is the moratorium period. This is the tenure which need to be remembered by every eligible borrower under the scheme. So moving on to the next slide. Continuing the previous slide, security. This is one of the salient features of the scheme. The additional working capital term loan in case of banks and financial institution and term loan in case of NBFCs facility granted under GECL shall rank second charge in the existing credit facilities in term of cash flows including repayments and security, with charge on the assets financed under a scheme to be created within a period of 3 months from the date of disbursal. So here we are clear that we need to create a charge within a period of 3 months from the date of disbursal, and this will be ranked as a second charge in the existing credit facilities. Now moving on to the next slide. Continuing of the previous slide, The next point we are going to discuss is invocation of guarantee. The member lending institutions are required to inform the date on which the account was classified as NPA, non-performing assets, within 90 days of account being classified as NPA. This is a necessary for member lending institutions to make the declaration or to inform when the accounts are being classified as NPA. The trustee company shall pay 75% of the guaranteed amount within 30 days of preferring of eligible claim by the lending institution, subject to claim being otherwise found in order and complete in all respects. और जो बैलेंस 25% होगा of the guaranteed amount will be paid on conclusion of recovery proceedings. जब सारी recovery proceedings खत्म हो जाएंगी या फिर till the decree gets time barred, whichever is earlier, दोनों से जो पहले होगा वो applicable होगा इस केस में. So moving on to the next slide, continuing of the previous slide, we'll discuss about the nature of the account and tenure of credit under the scheme. Now, in this, a separate loan account should be opened for the borrower, which is distinct from the existing loan account for coverage under the scheme. इसका ये मतलब हुआ कि जो सेपरेट लोन अकाउंट है वो खोलना पड़ेगा बोरोअर को, जो कि अलग ही होगा जो एग्जिस्टिंग लोन अकाउंट है उससे. और द टेन्योर की बात करें, the tenure of loan provided under GECL shall be for a tenure of 4 years, that is 48 months from the date of disbursement. जैसे कि मैंने पहले भी बताया कि 48 months जो टाइम पीरियड होगा उसमें से 12 months जो होंगे वो मॉरेटोरियम पीरियड हो गया, जिसमें कि आपको जो प्रिंसिपल अमाउंट है वो रीपे करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. यू जस्ट ओनली नीड टू पे द इंटरेस्ट अमाउंट. Now, no prepayment penalty shall be charged under the scheme. However, it was previously charged by the member lending institutions in case of early repayment earlier. But under the scheme, no prepayment charges will be made or no penalty will be charged if the borrower pays the principal amount earlier than the time which is fixed by the banks. Moratorium period of 1 year on the principal amount shall be provided to the borrowers for the GECL funding, during which interest shall be payable. So there is a moratorium period of 12 months. Now moving on from the previous slide, the principal shall be repaid in 36 installments after the moratorium period is over. तो ये चीज़ ध्यान में रखनी है कि हमें 36 इंस्टॉलमेंट्स में अपना पैसा जो प्रिंसिपल अमाउंट है वो रीपे करना है, और प्री पेमेंट जो है फैसिलिटी इसमें अलाउ की गई है और इसके ऊपर कोई भी एडिशनल चार्जेस नहीं लगेंगे बोरोअर को. ये फैसिलिटी इस स्कीम में स्पेशली इंट्रोड्यूस की गई है. नहीं तो पहले मेंबर लैंडिंग इंस्टीट्यूशन अगर आप प्री पेमेंट कोई करते हैं लोन की वो चार्जेस लगाती हैं, बट इस स्कीम में कोई भी ऐसे चार्जेस नहीं लिए जाएंगे. द अकाउंट मे बी ऑपरेटेड इन कॉम्बिनेशन विद एप्लीकेबल इंटरेस्ट सबवेंशन स्कीम एज फार एज फिजिबल. RBI's approval has been solicited for keeping risk weight for loans provided under GECL at 0. That's it for the ECLGS topic. If you have any suggestions or queries, please do comment. Please like, share and subscribe.